July 9, 2026 became the first day in AI history where 3 frontier labs launched publicly accessible models at once. OpenAI released GPT 5.6 in 3 configurations, with the Sol variant using a parallel sub-agent, Ultra mode, to boost complex coding performance. XAI countered with Grok 4.5, built on a massive 1.5 trillion parameter V9 foundation model. Notably, Grok 4.5 was trained using Cursor IDE data, following SpaceX's acquisition of Anysphere, strengthening its coding focus. Meanwhile, Anthropic's Claude Sonnet 5 held its ground as a cost-effective, near-frontier option at introductory pricing. Together, the launches signaled an intensely competitive new phase in the AI model race. Anthropic and OpenAI both launched competing enterprise AI work assistants on the same day, July 9. Anthropic's Claude Cowork arrived for web and mobile, while OpenAI answered with ChatGPT Work. OpenAI's product orchestrates tasks across more than 15 workplace software integrations, following an approach similar to Cowork's. A built-in auto-review feature checks sensitive actions before they execute, functioning as a safety gate. OpenAI reported that auto-review blocked all attempts to extract protected data during internal adversarial testing. However, that claim still needs independent validation before enterprises can fully trust it in production. A threat actor posted on a hacking forum, offering to sell data stolen from consulting giant Accenture. The post claims roughly 35 gigabytes of source code was taken from company systems in July 2026. Along with code, the stolen files reportedly include RSA keys, SSH keys, and Azure authentication tokens. The attacker also claims to have obtained Azure storage access keys and configuration files. As proof, a screenshot was shared showing a cloned Azure DevOps repository tied to an Accenture hostname. Accenture has confirmed the breach occurred, but has not verified the exact scope or type of data exposed. Ubiquiti released security updates addressing several critical vulnerabilities across its UniFi product line. The most severe flaw, rated a maximum 10.0 CVSS score, affects the UniFi Connect application. It allows an attacker with network access to execute command injection on the host device. Additional critical bugs were found in UniFi Talk, Access, Protect, and the underlying UniFi OS. The UniFi Talk flaw specifically involves authenticated SQL injection that could let attackers escalate privileges. Ubiquiti is urging all users to update affected devices immediately to the fixed versions. Microsoft has begun quietly replacing select third-party AI models with its own MAI family inside core productivity apps. The shift specifically targets production workloads within Excel and Outlook Copilot features. Tens of thousands of weekly prompts, once handled by OpenAI and Anthropic models, are now processed internally. This follows Microsoft's June rollout of additional MAI models, including new reasoning and multimodal variants. The primary driver behind the move is cost optimization amid heavy AI infrastructure spending. Despite the shift, MAI-handled traffic still represents only a small fraction of Microsoft's total Copilot usage. SK Hynix made its debut on U.S. markets this week as a newly minted trillion-dollar company. The South Korean chipmaker's valuation crossed that threshold amid strong investor demand. Much of the momentum stems from surging global demand for memory chips used in AI systems. The ongoing AI infrastructure boom has kept chipmakers like SK Hynix central to investor attention. Its listing underscores how intertwined semiconductor supply has become with the broader AI race. The move also reflects growing confidence in Asian chipmakers among U.S. investors. Apple lost its legal challenge against the European Union's Digital Markets Act this week. The EU General Court upheld the classification of iOS and the App Store as gatekeeper services. Under the DMA, such large platforms must follow competition rules meant to boost user choice and reduce lock-in. Apple had argued that these requirements could compromise user privacy and security. Despite that argument, the court backed the European Commission's broader regulatory approach. The ruling further cements Europe's legal authority to reshape how big tech operates around app stores, payments, and interoperability. Microsoft's Xbox division is going through its most significant restructuring in company history. Approximately 200 positions, about 20% of the gaming workforce, are being cut, with 600 effective immediately. As part of the shakeup, 4 studios including Compulsion Games and Undead Labs are being divested. Arcane Studios is also exploring strategic options as Microsoft reshapes its portfolio. New Xbox CEO Asha Sharma pointed to bloated management layers and underwhelming Game Pass growth as key drivers. Going forward, the company plans to concentrate resources on flagship franchises like Halo and Call of Duty, rather than broad studio acquisitions. Thank you for watching. Please do like and subscribe for more content, and stay updated with the latest technology news.